The larger bless. He was walking home along a shortcut in the forest. He looked up and saw her standing there in a terrifying, silent manner. He silently tipped his cap and continued walking. After some time, he saw her again. How did she arrive there so fast? Didn't he just pass her? She should be behind him, not in front. His mouth went dry. He nervously ran a shaky hand through his hair. He tried to look at her feet, but they were covered with a long skirt. For a moment, he thought he saw a sinister smile. He ran and ran until he arrived at home. He was relieved to have been behind his locked front door. According to legend, if he had spoken to her, he would have also sealed his fate. She would have taken him with her and caused him bodily harm or even death. He had encountered the larger bless. Larger bless is French for the wife of the devil. There are many stories of her. Usually, she is a very beautiful woman walking by herself. There is one way to be certain that she is indeed the devil's wife. Look at her feet. One will be a normal human foot, the other will be a cloven hoof. Her victims are men who are foolish enough to fall for her feminine charms. Is there a way to avoid her? It is said that a man can take off his clothes and turn them inside out and put them back on again before he braves the road. Or, I believe he can take off his left shoe, turn it upside down and walk with it like that. If a man should meet her, he should not speak. A spoken word directed at her is an invitation to a man's fatality. These stories were told in times when roads had forests or bushes on either side. There were barely any streetlights. Could the larger bless be a blunder on the part of weak eyesight? Some people say there are men who have encountered the larger bless and have lived to tell the tale. I once heard a story of a man who met the devil's wife. He cannot remember at all what happened between his meeting her and the next morning when he awoke with swollen testicles. But this is just hearsay. In the world today, with numerous streetlights, vehicles, and less trees and bushes, I doubt anyone has seen her, but one thing is for certain. Beware of the dangers you may encounter when walking at home at night. Thieves, kidnappers, rapists, lagahoos, phantoms, duppies, larger bless, or even the devil himself.